riding a rally with a Tenere 700, inaccessible, not with the new Tenere Spirit Experience program from Yamaha. They took all the Dakar guys, the mechanics, the crew organization, all together in a team, and you can book this team, it's a kind of travel agency, and go on a rally together with them. Have a look how it works.
What a highlight! A real adventure in the saddle of the Yamaha Tenere, together with stars and Tenere fans. On the road at the Hellas Rally with the Tenere Spirit Experience. Such opportunities are rare. With the Tenere Spirit Experience, participation in the Hellas Rally is offered. Carefree package included and no one less than Tenere superstar Pol Tarres as a team partner. Exclusive opportunity for VIP? No. Bookable is a package tour for friends of the well-groomed drift angler. I personally took a close look at one of these Tenere Spirit Experience events, the Hellas Rally in May 2023 in Greece. The Tenere Spirit Experience allows a total of up to 20 enduro riders to participate in each rally raid event and experience the rally experience firsthand. Both rally novices and semi-professional riders are invited to participate in these events. Participants have the option of either competing as an ambitious driver in the rally classification or driving the tracks as a raid driver without the pressure of classification. In the raid driver option, difficult sections are bypassed and navigation is by GPS instead of a straight road book. In the evening, all riders meet up with the Yamaha Rally Race Team at the bivouac, which is a comprehensive and unparalleled package. Included in the Tenere Spirit Experience support package are various services to help participants enjoy a worry-free rally. This includes evening vehicle service by experienced mechanics at the bivouac, on-site spare parts, tire and suspension service, equipping the ride with GPS or roadbook navigation for rally use, and Michelin rally tires with moose. In addition, the transport of the ride is organized in advance and the participant is taken from the airport to the start of the respective rally. However, it is also possible to rent a ready-built Tenere for the event. During the rally, assistance vehicles are on standby to ensure quick help. Furthermore, the team takes care of the registration of the rider and the motorcycle with the organizers. Overnight accommodation in a bivouac or hotel and meals throughout the rally are also included, as well as a welcome pack with Yamaha team clothing. The Tenere Spirit Experience is organized and managed in collaboration with the team led by Marc Bourgeois and Yamaha. Marc Bourgeois, former enduro champion and manager of the Dakar racing team, has extensive experience in the rally scene. At his side is Andrea Hansel, who has participated several times in the Dakar Rally with motorcycle and car. The entire team will provide a professional and cordial service to customers from registration to the finish of the rally. The Hellas Rally, held in Greece in May 2023, promises participants a unique experience. For 7 days, we traversed remote areas in central Greece, experiencing varied landscapes from distant mountains to valleys and forests. Each day we enjoyed stages ranging from 160 to 250 kilometers. The Tenere Spirit Experience offered riders of different experience levels the opportunity to participate in the Hellas Rally. The cost to participate in the Tenere Spirit Experience at the Hellas Rally is €1,100 entry fee. In addition to this, one books the support package for €5,100, which includes high-quality logistical and administrative support during the rally. The support package also includes Michelin tires, safety and navigation equipment, as well as hotel accommodations and meals the day before the start and the day after arrival. Fuel during the rally is also included. The deep integration into the rally team is on the one hand a tremendous experience, but on the other hand also a great safety plus. One enjoys the broad shoulders of a former Dakar team. As a Central European, you have certain images of Greece in your head. In most of these images, sunshine plays a central role. But at Hellas 2023 things were different. At first, there was a weather forecast for the region around Carpenisi and the Agrafa Mountains with lots of rain. Also on the first day the low temperatures and the lousy weather made for bad conditions for the first photo shootings. Secondly, however, the region presented itself lush green, varied and thus also quite different from what you would expect from Greece. The region here seems at first glance like a dreamlike hard enduro district. I'm curious to see how hard the tracks will be at the Hellas Rally. I am at the start with the current Yamaha Tenere 700 World Raid. Together with the Tenere Spirit Experience crew I am part of the Yamaha team and may therefore also call me a teammate of Pol Tarres. However, this should not raise expectations in any way. I will unwind the stages leisurely but hopefully steadily, tenaciously and safely. On the first day there was a lot of administrative work on the program. Technical scrutineering, training in the stellar tracking system and preparations in the paddock had to be completed. It was a good thing that the Yamaha Rally Team was there to help us. Of course, we also used the opportunity for exciting conversations. Pol Tarres was ready as well as the Yamaha Rally mechanics and even a Tenere developer from France. We started the day 2 into our Tenere Spirit Experience here at Hellas Rally with a photo shoot. But after the first photos the pulse level went up. We climbed high mountains and enjoyed intense views of the spectacular landscape. The starting point today was again the town of Karpanisi and the day's stage took us to Lake Trichinida. The way there was varied and we climbed a 1,500 meter high mountain along seemingly endless gravel serpentines. At the lake I inhaled great views and summer temperatures. But then the day took a turn and it became exciting. A part of the way was washed away by the storms and we had to turn around. Go back the same way? For tough guys this is not an option. In our small group someone spotted a shortcut on the GPS to the other side of the mountain. That way we could take a more varied route back to Karpanisi. Somehow we managed a precision landing and thus quite incidentally conquered the infamous Cagliacuda mountain pass. The climb was endless and we crawled up above the tree line. At the top we hoped for a leisurely finale down into the valley. But 70 narrow gravel turns into the valley awaited us. The drive over the pass alone took an hour. Frankly speaking, this last part was the hardest section of the day. The wet asphalt was incredibly slippery. The off-road tires offered zero grip and we directed the Teneres precisely and carefully through the slippery curves back to the bivouac. There Pol Tarres had to listen to our stories. Surprisingly, all participants found the most diverse routes home, so there were the most diverse adventures to report. The highlight of the year and one of the best enduro days of my life. I enjoyed the third day incredibly intense and varied 200 kilometers in Greece. I started in sunshine, was surprised by rain and had to escape from hail. I helped a turtle across the road, drank the strongest coffee ever and got stuck in the bushes. The Tenere 700 had to conquer a lot of difficult situations. Water crossings, steep slopes, meadows, forests, mud holes and coarse gravel. The machine presented itself today tough, indomitable and extremely persistent. The track of today passes easily as a hard enduro track. It was very tricky and steep in parts, but the grip was just perfect. The tricky sections were moistened with pinpoint accuracy and the Tenere climbed the steep sections totally confidently. After this day I massively regret that I sold my Tenere a few months ago to my coworker Gregor. I totally appreciated the Tenere again today. The motorcycle is an incredibly good compromise. It's tough, it's comfortable but still wild enough to handle the intense passages. It was a great day here at the Tenere Spirit Experience. Pol Tarres had to take a break day here today. The rally class did not start today. There were some problems yesterday due to the heavy rains over the last few days. There were competitors who didn't finish until after midnight yesterday, and there were a few people who spent the night in the mountains. Pol Tarres needed a full 6 hours for yesterday's stage. You can imagine how intense the day was for hobby riders who made their start time at 11 and couldn't go at Pol Tarres base. So I was glad to be in the leisurely class. We finished our adventure yesterday before sunset and were able to tackle the stage today without any problems. On day 4 we enjoyed 225 kilometers of varied terrain. This time we headed for the southeast. The organizers designed the daily stages like a cloverleaf around Karpanis. Every day we were allowed to discover a different side of central Greece. A large part of the route we were this time at over 1,000 meters above sea level. We drove to the Korakas. The 7th highest mountain in Greece is 2,495 meters high. The dirt road went up to 1,700 meters. Up to this moment, the day's stage was leisurely and impressed mainly by the intense landscape. But suddenly the route no longer followed the serpentines of gravel but a trail of sweat and tears.
Leck mich am Arsch, die schwarze Piste erwartet uns. Wenn sich da jetzt umhaut, war's das mit 1000 PS. Oh, leck mich am Arsch. Ah. Ja, ist ja wurscht, ist eh schon scheißegal. Machen wir das.
It was really tough terrain. Unfortunately, the Tenere fell over. Now was the moment when I wished I had a light bike after all. I started a video call with the rest of the group. Unfortunately, they were 1 hour and 20 minutes behind me. They were just having a good time and enjoying their lunch. The guys gave me some instructions via video, and after that I was able to recover the Tenere safely and relatively easily from the terrain. Again, I was surprised. I thought the bike was completely trashed. But in the end there was only a scratch in the tank and the mirror had a crack. It was incredible. The motorcycle is really tough. On this day I was on the road from 9 in the morning until 6 p.m. Sure, I stopped for photos, videos and for a granola bar. But I was amazed how long 225 kilometers can feel. Back at the bivouac, the crew chief was not impressed by the scratches. I'm sure there will be a few more scratches at the Africa Eco Race event. No problem, he said. Next on the schedule are the Tunisia Desert Challenge, the Trans-Anatolia Rally and the Africa Eco Race. At all these events you can ride together with the Tenere Spirit Experience as a part of the Yamaha Rally Team. Thank you for watching. I hope you've liked this video. For more tests and motorcycle facts, subscribe to our channel.